The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
This is the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. How's Peaches doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. I weighed myself, saw I was a little bit heavier than what I was on Saturday, and I was like, what am I doing wrong here?
Jeez, fatty!
Yeah.
Get it together!
I didn't like how during the promotions meeting, they were talking about wearing white T-shirts for the Idaho Falls Community Hospital Riverfest presented by ICCU and Riverbed Media Group, that but Justin looked at me and was like, yeah, we would look like the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Men. I'm like, speak for yourself. I'm down 36 pounds. All right? You're the fat guy now.
I just heard white T-shirt and I'm like, no.
There's nothing worse than a gray T-shirt on a hot day. Because then you really see the
especially
sweat.
That light gray.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's kind of got like the black lines, light black lines in it. And it's kind of thin.
Very easily. And so what's going to happen is that people are going to walk up to the kids zone where we're handing out those wristbands, and I'm going to have sweat all down my shirt because it's going to be a hot 4th of July. You know, drought, heat wave, heat wave, heat wave. That's what's
it's coming.
Going to be said everywhere.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see that all over my Facebook feed.
I already had my discussion this morning. You walked in when I was talking about don't go to Lake Mead, Lake Powell. They're all just shrinking.
If you told me to point out where Lake Powell is in a map, I couldn't do it for you.
Get your Western geography together. It's one of the most famous.
No lakes.
Well, it's not really a lake. It's a reservoir.
I don't care about no reservoirs. All I care about are swimming pools. That's where I swim.
Oh, yeah.
I go to my friend's apartment complex and I just barge in there and go, hey, I'm here to go in the hot tub.
Let me in.
Yeah. Fee, fi, fo, tub.
Wasn't there something we were going to talk about on this break?
Yeah, so over the weekend I played some basketball. I jammed my finger, got a big bruise on my pinky here.
Well, at least you jammed it doing that.
Yeah. And so then I decided late last night, I'm like, you know what? I took too long of an afternoon nap. Let me go walk our good friend Brian's neighborhood. And he lives on the hill now, so he's part of the rich neighborhood. He's a part of the problem, Victor.
So rather than walking around your neighborhood, you drove for 15 minutes one
17.
direction.
Get it right.
17 minutes one direction to get somewhere else where you can do the same thing.
Well, there's a hill. And also it's a whole lot prettier there. On my streets, it's kind of like, hey, there's rabid dogs chasing me. And there's also some weird-looking characters doing like that fent walk, you know?
Yeah, different type of street walker.
Yeah, exactly.
Up there in the hills.
Yeah, absolutely.
Down here where the plebs live.
I was the suspicious figure when I got up to to Brian's neighborhood, and I had my black sweater on, I had the hood up. I'm like trying to look incognito.
I'm surprised the cops didn't show up. Well, somebody
there's a
up
big
there.
white guy out there.
There's a guy up here wearing a hoodie.
Right.
And he's big. He's scary. Please come arrest him.
So I did the whole up the hill and everything around Brian's neighborhood, and he calls me and goes, hey, are you parked outside my house? And I went, yeah, I wanted to park. I wanted to walk around your neighborhood. And then as soon as he, right after that, I emerged from the hill to his backyard area. So I bet it was a very scary looking sight.
Now, did you only walk?
Yeah.
No jogging?
I could jog. Yeah.
No running?
No.
You weren't running up that hill?
No. Wow. You are horrible.
I know, I suck. All right, Peaches, I'm a little bit irritated with the Sleep Token fan base. Oh, yeah. Being whiners yet again.
I was listening to Look to Windward on my walk.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah, good song.
My favorite one off the album.
So, as we, I guess, all should know, when there are masked bands, you can find out who's in the band. It happened with Ghost back in the day. I was very curious when I first got into Ghost. I'm like, wow, is this a super group with is this members of Opeth or something? I'm thinking of all these Swedish bands, and no, it turned out to be...
It's the Proclaimers.
It's the Proclaimers. But, did some searching around online. I'm like, oh, okay, so these are all the guys in Ghost.
Are they even Swedish? I need to look that up.
Ghost?
No, the Proclaimers.
I have no idea.
I don't think they are.
Sleep Token's a British band.
They're Scottish. Oops.
Scottish.
Same thing. Tomato, tomato.
So Sleep Token, if you want to find out who's in the band, it's really easy. You just look around online and you can find out. All right?
It's Markiplier.
It's Markiplier. That's Vessel. Dang it. I was wondering all this time. It was Markiplier.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to Sleep Token. Oh, wait a minute. That's my other alter ego.
Well, I actually heard about this band, I don't know, maybe a month or two ago. There's another new band that mysteriously started popping up on these big festivals. I believe they played the Download Festival over the weekend. And what was their name here? I'm trying to find the article about them because that's where all the angry comments were. I think it was, I thought it was Revolver Magazine, but no, I'm not seeing it. Anyhow.
Not Loudwire?
Maybe it was, I thought a number of places talked about this band, but basically they were talking about them making their debut at the Download Festival, and then they did, a big headlining show, and they're like, well, man, this band blowing up so fast, we have no idea what. Come on, Revolver and Loudwire or whoever. The reason that they're posting so much about this band and their debut is because Sleep Token's bass player is the bass player. All right? And so they mention Sleep Token in the article, but they don't say, hey, this guy is Sleep Token's bass player. But they're like, recently we've seen bands like President and Sleep Token blow up, blah, blah, blah. Here's the next big one. And the Sleep Token fans are losing their mind because they're saying that, these publications are outing a member of Sleep Token and giving away his identity, even though who cares? The same thing happened with Ghost. When people would start posting about Tobias Forge, like in Facebook groups and things, they had rules like you cannot discuss the members' identities. Do not, or you will be banned. And so now they're all attacking all kinds of different metal news websites for even talking about this band and mentioning the phrase Sleep Token. Why does everybody care?
I was going to be a vessel for Halloween this year if I was able to lose the amount of weight that I want to lose in order to reach that vessel frame, right?
It's a very, very thin.
And so I was thinking how much black body paint I would need to buy to put it all over me and how long I'm going to need to shower after the fact to get it off of me. Mm-hmm. But then I saw a video of a lady screaming at this dude that is dressed up as Vessel at a local Renaissance fair or whatever it is. And she's going, "You're doing blackface."
Oh, geez.
Like screaming her head off at the guy. And he honestly looks really like Vessel. Almost identical to Vessel. Has the great mask, the hood, everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to be accused of that walking around East Idaho. Plus, Halloween is on a Saturday this year. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to be sitting in my apartment by myself dressed up as Vessel going, wrap your arms around me the whole time.
I mean, I would imagine.
Maybe I should go to Brian's neighborhood and start singing that out loud.
There you go. Cops called immediately.
Wrap your arms around me. Right outside Brian's house.
Yeah, that new band is called Spitting Glass. I almost put their song on Jank Show last weekend, but by the time Friday 3 p.m. rolled around, I'm like, jeez.
You should have
I'm glad that I got everything done.
You should have the not so new Bring Me the Horizon into Jank Show.
That'd be a good one. I played it on the morning show today.
Good.
But
thank you, Peaches, for the edit. No problem, Victor.
Yeah, thanks, Peaches. I really appreciate it. This new band, Spitting Glass, they're like a super group. They have members of Fit for an Autopsy. And yes, Sleep Token's bass player.
What number is that? 4, 3?
I think he's 3.
Okay.
I don't know. Not positive on that one.
I'm sure he's older than that, Victor.
I didn't say his name, so you listeners, don't you be calling me and yelling at me. Oh, how funny. In the article that I found from the Mosh Network, they mention at the top that the band has members of has somebody from Sleep Token, but when they name the group members, they didn't name the bass player.
What if it's like a...
And he's on Twitch. You can watch him live stream on Twitch all the time.
I just had a funny joke. Now it's gone.
Sorry.
Dang it.
Sorry, Peaches. Anyway, sorry if I ruined the fact that you can find out who's in Sleep Token, everybody. I almost shared a video of Vessel under his real name performing a Tool Parabola live with some band when he was younger. And it's so weird because he has the same voice, but he just looks like some short-haired nerd.
Honestly, if you see a real picture of him, he looks like a soccer player. Yeah. If you put him on like any, if you were to be like, is this the lead singer of Sleep Token or a major league soccer player? He's going to blend in.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like if you saw him walking around at a show, you would never guess that's Vessel.
You would think he's like some sort of executive at some big time company.
Yeah. And I don't know what he looks like now, because a lot of these photos or videos are years old. So he might have gotten a little bit more of a metal look going on now. But
I really want to know, considering he's like shirtless all the time and he's only wearing the black body paint. He's
Yeah.
a pretty ripped dude. Like, what are his workouts like? Like,
that's what Peaches wants to. Do you eat only sardines? What's
What
your
if he
diet?
does? What if he does?
Vessel, he just reeks of cat food.
That's why he doesn't talk.
That's why he doesn't do interviews, because all he eats is sardines. And all these ladies who just swoon over him and thirst over him. Yeah, meet him at a show. Oh, I met this guy in the crowd at a show. His breath just reeked of cat food.
What if he's married and his wife has to hide the fact that she's married to Vessel of Sleep Token? Oh, that'd be so weird. It's like, what does your husband do? I can't tell you.
Don't worry about
Like
it.
he's what do they say? Like when you're in the the part of the Navy SEALs or whatever,
Yeah.
like you're out in the forest or whatever.
Exactly.
That's what she covers it up with.
All of his wife's friends are like, you need to dump this guy. You know, he's keeping everything he's up to a secret from you. This is a bunch of bullcrap.
He's always singing about how the stage is a prison. He wants people to hug him all the time.
He's all
Wrap your arms around.
He's all sad. Just dump him. It's the noon hour of madness and mayhem. I'm Victor.
I'm Peaches, and I saw this article pop up. 7 2000s movies that aged poorly.
Oh boy, 2000, man, that's crazy. That was 26 years ago. Saw a thing posted earlier that said the Beatles' debut album, Please Please Me, was released closer to the 1800s than like the 2000s or something like that.
We are closer to the year 2040 than we are 2007.
Man, we're getting old, time's flying. I'm gonna be dead before you know it, Peach. Okay, sorry. Go ahead and let's get into this list of movies that have aged poorly.
Number 7's a hot take already.
Okay.
Super bad.
Has it aged? It's been a while since I've seen it, but I think kind of all of those style of comedies in general, they just don't really make them anymore. I was actually
Any
trying
movie
to.
with Michael Cera in it's going to suck.
Okay, what about what's that movie about the end of the world? It takes place at supposedly James Franco's house.
Oh, dang it.
Well, I can't remember what it's called, but I thought that Michael Cera was pretty funny in that because he's all deranged. You know, he's supposed
He slaps Rihanna slaps him.
Yeah. And so his real life self supposed to be just this decrepit, piece of crap individual.
What is that movie called?
I don't know why I can't think of what it's called, and I actually watched it like a month or two ago. Anyway, I was trying to find a comedy to watch over the weekend because all of the new movies out that are supposed to be good are all horror. And Becca's like, can we watch something that's not horror? And I found a movie called something like Have Fun, Good Luck, Don't Die or something. You know what I'm talking about?
I've heard that title before, actually.
Let me see. Have.
It's been a while since I've watched any TV shows or movies.
It's called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. It was fairly funny. It was pretty good, but not a lot of comedies coming out. I could see Superbad, certain aspects of that probably in the modern age. It's like American Pie. That one, there are even parts in that I go, wow, okay, that flew back in the day, huh? That's jail time for anybody. That's weird. Okay, so what else we got?
40 Days and 40 Nights.
Is that the movie? It's a horror movie about...
No, it's a rom-com.
Oh. I know I've heard of it.
The film follows Matt Sullivan, a young man who decides to give up all action for Lent.
Okay.
Only to realize he made that commitment right when he meets someone he genuinely likes.
Well, you don't have
I
to.
must hold off.
It's like Peaches with a cheeseburger. I can't eat fast
Power.
food.
I don't know if I can say that phrase on the air, so I stop myself.
That's probably good. Okay.
Number 5 is The Blind Side, which that was one of my favorite movies back in the day. Michael Orr, the real life player who the movie's based off of, absolutely hates the movie because he decided to tell that story, and then it became this whole thing. And what does he become known for? That movie.
Yeah, of course.
And he's like, well, they Hollywoodified it and all that stuff. They didn't really get most of it right. So, well, you decided to put that out there as a movie.
Yeah, how much did you get paid, dude? Shut up.
Right. Yeah, it's like if you want your career to be bigger than the movie, why not be a better player?
There you go. There you go.
Don't beat me up, Michael Orr, please. Freedom Riders.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either. Shallow Hal.
Okay, I know it's a Jack Black movie, but I don't. Maybe I saw it, and I think it's isn't it a movie about a guy who He's, pretty shallow.
It says
and
a
one super attractive girls. And
a shallow man who suddenly gains the ability to see people's inner beauty ends up falling for Rosemary, Gwyneth Paltrow, a woman he perceives as incredibly attractive.
Yeah, and I guess in the movie, she's like all actually big fat. And
the movie is always trying to promote a positive message while repeatedly inviting the audience to laugh at the very group it's supposedly defending.
Okay, well, you hear me and Peaches and Jade all critique and make fun of each other's appearance. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch that movie again, but I'm as a fat guy, fat jokes don't bother me. But that's me.
They just fuel my fire.
That's right. Driving me to, I'm not doing anything to change. So, never mind. All right, what else we got, Peaches?
Crash at number 2.
I do recall, I think I know what that movie is about. I don't know if I ever watched it, but isn't it about getting busy while driving down the road?
I can tell by the picture, it kind of seems that way.
Yeah, I think that's what it was about.
Praised for tackling racial prejudice through multiple interconnected stories set in Los Angeles after a car accident.
Huh. I don't know if I ever saw it. I just remember when it came out.
And the number 1, which is one of the funniest movies of all time, there was a class that I took that was movies that are so bad they're good. And we watched this movie, and I can't believe this is actually a thing. Tiptoes with Gary Oldman, Matthew McConaughey, Peter Dinklage. And Gary Oldman is no joke. Walking with shoes, not even walking. He has shoes on his knees, and they CGI the rest of his legs out to make him a little person.
Yeah, you told me about this movie recently.
You got to watch it.
I've never heard of it.
You have to watch it.
All right.
Peter Dinklage is in the movie. He plays himself essentially. Yeah. But I can't believe they chose Gary Oldman as the older brother of Matthew McConaughey, who's normal sized. And then you got Gary Oldman on his knees walking next to Matthew McConaughey looking up at him.
That's strange.
Yeah.
That does sound pretty strange.
The guy who plays Commissioner Gordon is the one that's looking up at Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, jeez.
It's quite funny, what actors have to go through sometimes to because sometimes I do these things these little voiceover things for commercials here and all of that, and I don't hear what the other people are saying. And I just can't imagine being an actor having to be in a mocap suit and have the camera on my face and do all these weird facial expressions and not be able to see the other characters. Imagine if I was in the movie Ted and I'm talking to some what's supposed to be a walking, talking teddy bear, but it's some dude in a green morph suit on hands and knees crawling next to me.
Modern acting would have to be really strange.
Even acting in the Avengers movies.
No,
you're just in a warehouse that's a massive green screen, and you're supposed to pretend I just caught my hammer. You're going down, Thanos.
Yeah. It's got to be really weird. Really
and
weird.
then you have to see Mark Ruffalo in a stupid mocap suit, and he's like, I'm angry because he's the Hulk, and he's like smashing the ground with his fists.
Just about to wrap up this noon hour of Madness and Mayhem. I'm Victor.
I'm Peaches. If you go to the music beds there, Victor, and go to Peaches Noon Hour.
Okay, hang on. Peaches Noon Hour.
And go to the one that says 1993.
1993.
That is an Oliver Tree instrumental.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. R.I.P. to Oliver Tree. If you didn't hear, many K-Bear listeners may not be familiar with him. I don't know what you call his music. Alternative pop, something like that.
Yeah, dance maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Died in a helicopter accident in Brazil over the weekend. Brazil apparently no place to do anything last weekend. There was that.
Oh, there's tons of deaths.
Horrible story about the girl who went bungee jumping and they didn't hook the cord up. If there's one thing you're going to do as the bungee jumping guy.
It's a horrible story, but the fact that they're if the videos popped up on my Instagram feed, and that's what I wanted to bring up on this break, is that what's horrible about this day and age is that if you die in some tragic accident, chances are your video is going to be replayed on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook over and over and over and over and over again. I saw that lady get thrown off the cliff. I didn't realize
they pushed her?
No, that's how they apparently start it for that bungee jumping.
They just throw you off?
Adventure is that there's two people holding her, and they just full on chuck her like a football, and she has no bungee cord at all.
Oh,
nobody could have noticed, hey, this lady's not attached to anything.
What else is there to check when you're bungee jumping except the cord? Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I'm glad they blurred out the end, but that was still one of the most disturbing videos I've seen in a while. You accurately described them holding her over their heads and chucking her off that bridge.
And I thought it was AI. Like, people in the comments also thought the same thing. They were saying, like, fake, dumb, and it's actually someone just dying.
Well, yeah, because if you go bungee jumping with some friends, you're going to film each other doing it.
Right.
That's one of those things somebody is definitely going to film. How did nobody notice? Nobody hooked up the bungee cord. That's all you have to do.
I'm trying not to laugh, but it's like, how do you mess up the one thing? And what's even worse is that every celebrity death that's a tragedy, or even like that's like they're gone too soon situation. Like Oliver Tree, only 32 years old,
Crazy.
dies in a helicopter crash. Every single celebrity death has to be a conspiracy theory that he was going against Atlantic Records, and Atlantic Records was like, you know what, we'll just kill him off.
Yeah, sure.
And
he's making them millions and millions of dollars, I'm sure.
In one of his final appearances, he was talking about his will and that all of his money is going to go to these struggling artists that are trying to make it big and all of this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, bad things just happen, people. Not everything's a conspiracy.
A picture of him, because they were in Rio de Janeiro, which has, I forgot exactly the correct name for it, the giant Jesus statue.
Yeah.
It was him and a YouTuber that both died in a helicopter crash. Mm-hmm. And both those people together, Oliver Tree and that YouTuber, I forget his name, but they were like posing with that Jesus Christ statue behind them. And all these people were like, this is cryptic. You know, this is the last thing they posted before they died, and it looks like they're on the brink of death in this picture.
What? No, that's the selfie you take in Rio de Janeiro. Right. You take it in front of the giant Jesus statue.
And Oliver Tree was a different dude. Like, he was known for posting weird stuff. His music videos were odd.
Yeah.
And so
he had that weird haircut.
Yeah, and that was fake. You know, I think that was a wig.
I would hope so.
He gave my friend Randy a bowl cut back when he visited Alt 98.7. Yeah. So they reposted that video, or Randy and the Woody Show team reposted the whole thing. And yeah, it's really sad. Because you sent me the article when I was at the gym.
Yeah, it popped up, I think, on Reddit. And it was from somewhere overseas. Was it the Brazil?
It was CNN Brazil.
Yeah, and it was right before I'd hit mainstream news in the U.S. But I was like, oh, Peaches will probably want to post about this on Z103. So. Yeah, because people love a good, hey, somebody died post. Well, it's social media now. But, yeah, it's sad. You know, helicopters dangerous, dude. I've heard a lot of bad things about helicopters over the years.
I was in a helicopter once, and, like, what's it called? Like, it was like you're flying in a bubble.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I was in a little tiny one time. It was like a 2-person helicopter. It was pretty cool, but after all the things I've learned about helicopters since, I don't know if I'd get back in one.
Yeah, me neither. With Kobe, Oliver Tree, and not to mention like all the other accidents that have surely happened between those two.
Yeah. It's scary, man. But I guess, like we said, it's weird and terrible things happen in life. Try to not make everything a conspiracy. And try to be safe. We're in the 100 deadliest days of driving around here, for example. I've seen a lot of very reckless behavior out on the roads. People apparently don't care to be cautious. So watch out for idiots, everybody. And tune into Traffic School Friday morning, 7:45 a.m. or 8:45 a.m. Excuse me. Well, anything else, Peaches? Or should we go get food?
I'll stick to my sardines.
You want cheeseburger?
No.
How about pizza?
I'm gonna have my sardines wrapped in lettuce. Let's have that, Victor. Let's kick up the diet a notch. Let's lose a whole bunch of weight together.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.